I've got the wrong outfit. Grayson wanted to add some snowflakes to his picture. So we got some white paint and he has a Q-tip he's gonna dip and use to paint snowflakes with. And I'm going to roll your sleeves up. So you have a new shirt on.
Look.
So you have a new shirt on.
No.
So you gotta be very careful.
I don't have my pink shirt.
Not right now, you don't have it on.
Pink. I want to.
I think you'll be okay.
Something came when he's watching.
No, no, not in the video.
Why?
Because I don't want that in the video.
Heard. Look. Set.
Just you're putting them all down below.
There we go.
You done? Okay. I'll put your paint down. And do you want to hold it up? You want me to hold it up? And here's the finished penguin.
One.
It's okay if it sticks off there a little bit. Do you want to put white paint on to paint some snowflakes?
Mommy on the snow.
Right. Do penguins go in the snow?
Yeah.
Do you want to put, remember how with our snowman we did white little dots? Do you want to do that with your penguin?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, Grayson glued all of his parts together and he has a penguin. Now he would like to paint some snow on it. So we're going to get some white paint. We are going to create a penguin with cut paper. Grayson has already cut out his shapes. He has a big black body, a smaller white part for the body, two flippers, two eyes, that looks good, and you can. Get some glue on your fingers so you need a little rag. Hi, good to see you. I am so glad you came to join us today. We've got a story and a fun project to do today. So let's start off with our hello song. Hello, hello, can you clap your hands? Hello, hello, can you clap your hands? Can you stretch up high? Can you touch your toes? Can you turn around? Can you say hello? Hello, hello, can you stomp your feet? Hello, hello, can you stomp your feet? Can you stretch up high? Can you touch your toes? Can you turn around? Can you say hello? Hello, friends! Thank you for joining us. We had a great time today. Hope you enjoyed our story. So we will see you again next week. See you later, alligator. Give a hug, ladybug. Hit the road, hoppy toad. See you soon, raccoon. Out the door, dinosaur. Bye. For this song, you need to stand up. I had to scoot my camera back and stand up a bit. Ready to get moving? Okay. We're going to sing head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Ready? Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Oh, do you think you can go faster? I kind of disappear what part of that. Let's see if I can step back and you can see me when I do the head, knees, and toes. We're going to pause. Okay, for this song, you need to stand up because you're going to get moving. We're going to sing head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Ready? Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Do you think you can do it faster? You do? Okay, let's do it. Ready? Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Whew, good job. It's sure cold outside. I see a snowflake. Where is the snowflake going to land? There's a snowflake on my nose, on my nose. There's a snowflake on my nose, on my nose. I caught this little flake. Now I'm gonna give it a little shake. There's a snowflake on my nose, on my nose. Where's it gonna land next? There's a snowflake on my shoulder, on my shoulder. There's a snowflake on my shoulder, on my shoulder. I caught this little flake. Now I give it a little shake. There's a snowflake on my shoulder, on my shoulder. Got it coming down again. There's a snowflake on my head, on my head. There's a snowflake on my head, on my head. I caught this little flake. Now I give it a little shake. There's a snowflake on my head, on my head. Where do you think it should land next? Oh, that's a good idea. There's a snowflake on my elbow, on my elbow. There's a snowflake on my elbow, on my elbow. I caught this little flake. I'm gonna give it a little shake. There's a snowflake on my elbow, on my elbow. You guys can make your own little snowflake and have it land on you. I'm a little penguin, black and white. I waddle to the left and I waddle to the right. When I'm feeling hungry, splash and splish, I jump into the water and catch a fish. I'm a little penguin, black and white. I waddle to the left and I waddle to the right. When I'm feeling hungry, splish and splash, I jump into the water and catch a fish. I have a penguin song for you since our story was about a penguin. I'm a little penguin, black and white. I waddle to the left and I waddle to the right. When I'm feeling hungry, splash and splish, I jump in the water and catch a fish. Okay, one more time. I'm a little penguin, black and white. I waddle to the right and I waddle to the left. I did that. The Penguin Who Wanted to Fly by Catherine Voss. Flip-Flop sat on his favorite thinking rock and looked up at the sky. I wish I could fly, he said to himself. Flip-Flop stood up. He looked down at his wings and flapped them. Nothing happened. Flip-Flop couldn't fly. That night, Flip-Flop had a dream. He dreamed he was flying. It was so quiet and peaceful up there in the starry sky. The next morning, Flip-Flop had an idea. He would make himself some wings. Can I help? Asked Polar Bear. Flip-Flop climbed on top of Polar Bear and flapped his wings. Flip, flap, flop. Oops, said Flip-Flop, but it didn't matter. Flip-Flop had another idea. Just the thing, said Flip-Flop as he pulled out his special helicopter cap from his dress-up trunk. He spun around and around and around and around, spinning faster and faster and faster until he spun out of control. Ouch! Cried Flip-Flop as he flopped to the ground. I feel very dizzy. That night it snowed. In the morning, Flip-Flop was very excited. He had thought of another idea. He would build an airplane out of snow. A snowplane! Flip-Flop was very pleased with himself as he climbed in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He waited for his snowplane to take off and waited and waited. Oh dear, Flip-Flop sighed as the sun came out and melted his snowplane. It didn't matter. Flip-Flop had another idea, a better idea. He got a balloon and tied a piece of string to it. The balloon floated upwards, and so did Flip-Flop. I'm flying, said Flip-Flop excitedly. I'm really flying. And he was, until pop went the balloon. Flop went Flip-Flop. Poor Flip-Flop. I'm never going to fly, he cried. Polar Bear gave his friend a hug. Come with me, he said. Polar Bear gave Flip-Flop a gentle push down their favorite slide. Swoosh! Flip-Flop whizzed down the ice. Whee! I'm flying, squealed Flip-Flop, but then, splash! Help! Cried Flip-Flop. He crashed into the sea. It was very peaceful and quiet down there under the sea. There was lots of fish and other floaty things. Wow, said Flip-Flop, this is just like flying. Flip-Flop couldn't really fly, but that didn't matter because Flip-Flop could swim. In fact, he could swim quite beautifully.